Hello folks, it's Gordon here, hope all is well with you. Now, I've done some content as we get into 2006 about the art I did in 2025. I said 2006 there, didn't I? I've done that a couple of times. 2026, 20 years on from 2006, about the amount of art I did in 2025. And I asked, first of all, how many pieces of art you thought I did in 2025. And then I did a video about how many pieces of art I actually did in 2025, which was 2. And I asked myself, why? How come I only did 2 pieces of art in 2025? And I realised I didn't actually give you the answer. Here's the answer. Overthinking. That's the answer in one word. Overthinking, because I started to do videos about process videos. So as you know, you may have seen my videos that I video my painting as I do it, then I edit them down to a nice little few minutes, put some music on the background, and it makes, for my mind, another piece of art to go with the painting as the piece of art. And I enjoy doing it. Then I started doing process videos where I would show the full process of the painting, including the mistakes, and go through how I was doing what I was doing and why I was doing it. So they turned out to be a lot longer, but it showed how long it actually takes to do a painting rather than just the finished one, which has all the mistakes cut out, has all the process cut out, apart from the actual painting. Does that make sense? So they're a lot longer. And the battery was knackered on my phone, which meant that my battery would only last for about 10 minutes at a time, maximum. So I could only do those process videos in 10-minute segments. So I had to work out what was a 10-minute section that I could do in one go. And then I couldn't do the next bit until I downloaded or transferred the video from my phone to the computer. Oh, blimey. And then the software that I used, the free software, which was Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker, to edit all of my videos, that went up the spout and slowed down to the point where it was unusable. It was unusably slow. Now, I don't know if that was Movie Maker in itself or my laptop, which was so old that was knackered. Oh. So when you put together too long, it just too much to edit down, plus a knackered phone, plus a knackered laptop or software that had become unusable, just became too much, and I got overwhelmed by it, overthinking. And the way I dealt with that was I just stepped away. I thought I've got to leave that for a bit. And this happens with art and a lot of creativity, and in fact in life in general. Once you step away from a habit, it stops becoming a habit if you step away for long enough. And I just didn't get back into it. And I knew at the back of my mind, because this has happened before, I knew that as soon as I got back into the painting, I think, I love doing this. I really enjoy it, and I really enjoy the end process. Why did I step away from it? I don't know. So although I still knew that was the case in the back of my mind, I still stepped away from it. And here we are into 2026, and I realised that left me only doing 2 paintings in 2025. And in fact, they were right at the beginning of 2025 as well. January and February, I think I did those. Which was that one. Oh, there we are. There they are. There's the 2 using a colour combination of paint I got from Poundland. So I decided I was going to do more paintings in 2026. And I thought, okay, well, what do I need to address to do more paintings in 2026 as opposed to just the 2 in 2025? And the first thing is just to get started, obviously, because then that'll kick in about how much fun I have, how much I enjoy the end result, how much I enjoy sharing that end result, and getting past the overthinking. So just do it. I'm just got to do it. And I will not worry about doing the process videos. I will still be recording as I go along to do the finished painting of the video condensed into a few minutes with some music in the background, because I enjoy doing those. But although I'm wondering if I'm not sure I did one for this yet. Oh, I'll have to go and look. But I'm not going to worry about doing the process videos because that was too long. And the amount of time it took got me overthinking it, which led me to step away. So less of the overthinking, more of the actual painting. Now let me know, I always say this, if you've got a colour combination that you'd like me to try, or you've always got a colour combination that's just always been your favourite, let me know, and I might end up doing these paintings and maybe a bubble drop one as well, in that colour scheme. I haven't got round to doing the bubble drop painting with these yet, have I? Maybe that'll be my first painting for 2026. To do the bubble drop painting with those colours. Does that work? That's a good idea. Yeah, there we go. That's my idea. That's the first painting for 2026. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm going to sign off before I slip into waffle mode, as I often do. Wishing you as ever health and happiness, and I'll speak to you again soon.